everybody, welcome to Voodoo Spells and much more. Today we're going to be doing the love binding spell called Come Back to Me Crying using this onion. This is a spell for your loved one to be sorry and come back crying to you. Alright, it's also a love binding spell. Alright, so the ingredients that you're going to need for this spell: honey, of course your onion, a white plate, brown sugar, 3 cloves, cinnamon stick or cinnamon powder, and a red candle. Also, you're going to need a white piece of paper, a red pen, and a knife to cut the top of your onion. All right, well, let's get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a hole. Please be careful when using a knife on any spell. And I'm going to make a hole. It goes kind of deep in my onion. Just making sure I get all the way down to the bottom. Well, not all the way, but like halfway. So that when I want to take this off, I can. There we go. All right. Let's set my knife aside here. This is what you should have, a nice hole. We're going to place this on the side here. All right, now let's get to work. So you're going to get a piece of paper, your white paper, and you're going to break a piece like so. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now remember, when you're using a white piece of paper, or any paper for that matter, you have to tear off the edges with your hands. It is said that any paper that has not been cut with your hands and cut basically like this with a machine, like this, has lost its energy. So here we go. We put our energy back into this. Remember, we're invoking this, okay? We're gonna write our person of interest name here 3 times. I'm gonna just use the name John Doe. You see this? 3 times with red pen. It has to be done in red pen, okay? You cannot substitute it for black or pencil or anything. Now you're gonna take this part of your onion here that you cut off. It's really juicy, and you're gonna put that onion juice all over his name because you want him to come back crying to you. I'm gonna break some pieces off here, get it all wet. In my case here, John Doe is gonna be crying for me. He's gonna come back crying, telling me how much he loves me and how sorry he is for what he did. Now, if your paper breaks, it's fine, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and leave some chunks of onion in my paper, like this. And I'm gonna fold the paper going towards me. Every time that you need a love spell done for yourself, and it's something that you're asking for you fold it towards yourself. All right, oh, my eyes are getting watery here. Once you have your little paper with your pieces of onion in there, you can even give it an extra squeeze to get that juice. You're gonna stick it inside your onion, like that. Okay? There you go, inside, all the way in. Now, you're gonna grab your brown sugar. What's this for? This is so that he can come back crying, but he's gonna come back sweet. We want him to come back crying, but not upset or angry or blaming us for anything. We want him to come back sweet. There it is. And you're gonna put your honey, just enough to cover the sugar. Nice. And you're gonna grab 3 cloves, sorry. If you don't know what these are, cloves, cooking cloves. 3 of these right in there in our onion. So far, I don't want to turn it too much because then it's gonna fall out. Then you're gonna take your cinnamon. It can be pieces of a cinnamon stick or cinnamon powder. Once again, I like using the whole cinnamon stick because it hasn't been processed or anything with any machinery. Very natural. All right, love spells are used best when you include honey and sugar to sweeten that special someone up. All right, so we should have something that looks like this. Oh, I don't want it to fall out. All right, now you're gonna light your red candle. I'm gonna use a different one to speed up this video. My fat red candle that I use to extract make wax fall out of here. Oops, didn't light. My matches aren't working, but okay. So yeah, you're gonna light a red candle. Okay, my candle's being stubborn today. Come on, candle. There we go. I have this fat one, but you are gonna need, just your red candle. I'll show you why in a minute. I'm just doing this to speed up this process here. And you're gonna seal your onion with the red candle wax. You cannot use any other color wax or candle. This is a love spell, so it has to be done with a red candle using red wax. So you have to make sure you're sealing the top. Completely seal everything in there because we want to keep all that in there. We want our spell to take full effect. Once you have the top and everything covered, sealed in wax, you want to add some wax as so to show that he's gonna come back crying. These teardrops of wax. This is our spell. Come back to me crying. Love me. Cry for me. Be sorry for what you did, for hurting me. Cry. See the teardrops on the onion from the wax? All right. This looks almost done. Just a little more. I want it completely sealed. Okay, this looks about done. I usually play some music in the background and just really get in my zone here when I'm petitioning. Remember, the whole time that you're doing this spell, you have to invoke what you want from your onion here, from this spell. All right, I'm turning this off. Now, if you are in another type of religion and you'd like to add additional stuff to your onion inside, you can. There's no wrong way. I mean, I usually add some hala oil, which means come to me oil. You're like pulling that person to me. And this one called vencedor. It's also called winner oil. Winner, why? Because you're going to be the winner of this situation, this outcome. I also use this. This is really great. It's called Precipitado Red Rojo. It's not oil. I don't know why it says oil. That's some really powerful stuff that I use for my clients. I have this special love powders that I have that is available for sale on my website. I'm gonna go ahead and add that on top of my onion here. That can go inside or on top. I'm putting it there. And that's super, super effective, those powders. For more information, inbox me and I will give you info on that. Okay, so our finished onion looks as so. Sealed with teardrops. Now we are going to light our candle. And you set it aside of your onion. I'm afraid this thing's gonna fall. So I'm gonna go ahead and light another match to burn the bottom, hold it down. But basically that's it. Your spell is complete. You're gonna leave it for 5 days. Your candle's just gonna burn for, depending on however the length of your candle is. And it's gonna look as so. Here, let me back this up. This is your Come Back to Me crying spell. This is also a love binding spell. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more free spells. We'll be trying to put up as many as we can a week, depending on how many likes and subscriptions we get. And we will be announcing our YouTube channel very soon. All right, come back for more spells. Bye.